Welcome to StorImagination. Today's tale is a folk tale from Korea. It is a funny story of a tiger who, despite being strong and powerful, is defeated due to his foolishness. Before I start the story, do you children know what a dried persimmon is? A persimmon is an edible fruit, a berry that is air dried and used as a dry fruit snack. Now the story. Long time ago in Korea, there was a small village surrounded by mountains on all sides. A tiger lived on the mountain behind the village. Just like any tiger, he too was huge and powerful. His roar was so powerful that it would echo all around the neighboring villages. It was winter and all the animals preferred to stay cozily in their respective homes. The tiger had not eaten for days as he could not find a single prey. One evening, he slowly climbed down the mountain hoping to find some food and reached the sleepy village. As it was winter, the villagers had finished their work in the farm by early evening and were back home before it was dark. Even the animals, the cows, bulls, goats, hens, were all fed and locked up in their sheds. As the tiger wandered in the village looking for food, he heard a cow mooing. He slowly crawled to the place where the sound was coming from. He reached a house and spotted the cow in the shed next to the house. He was so happy to have found his prey. As he was crawling to reach the shed, he suddenly heard a baby crying. Wah! Wah! The tiger did not move and sat just below the window. The child was crying non-stop. He then heard a woman speak. "Stop crying. There is a bear outside our house. If the bear hears you, he will come and take you away." But the baby was unmoved. He kept crying, now a little louder. His mother tried to pacify him, but he would just not stop. The tiger was very hungry and he could not control his hunger, especially after seeing a huge cow right in front of him. He slowly tried to move away from the window when he heard the mother again. "Oh baby, look, there is a tiger just outside our window. My God, so huge and ferocious he looks. Stop crying and don't make a sound, else he will take you away." The tiger felt proud of himself. Every animal and humans were terrified seeing him. He smiled, thinking to himself, "Who on earth is not afraid of a tiger? Now the child will stop crying and I can quickly go grab the cow and run away." But the child did not stop crying and raised his volume to the top pitch. The tiger wondered, what sort of child is he? Even after hearing a tiger's name, he is crying without even the slightest sign of fear. The child continued crying, and the cry became unbearable. Just then his mother said loudly, "Look here, dried persimmons." Immediately the child stopped crying and there was pin-drop silence. The tiger was shocked. "This child, who did not stop crying even after hearing my name, is completely quiet now. Who is this dried persimmon? What sort of creature is he? I think he must be someone more powerful and ferocious than me." The tiger felt scared and worried. Meanwhile, a thief had entered the house to steal the cattle. As he approached the cattle shed from the backyard, his eyes fell upon the tiger crouching below the window. He was terrified and climbed a lamppost. The thief was trembling with fear. His hands got slippery because of sweat and he fell with a thud sound. Now, where did he fall? Any guess? Yes, right on the tiger's back. Immediately, the tiger ran for his life, fearing it was the dried persimmon that had jumped on his back. The thief, who was equally scared, held on to the tiger as he feared the tiger would tear him into pieces and eat him up if he fell down. The tiger was running at top speed towards the mountains. After a while, luckily, the thief found a branch of a tree within his reach. He quickly grabbed hold of it and climbed up the tree. He felt relieved. He thanked the gods for saving his life and promised never to steal. The tiger, too, was relieved as he felt his back light. He ran and reached his den in the mountains. He thanked God for saving him from the terrible creature Persimmon and promised never to enter any village looking for food. Wasn't this funny? Hope you liked it. See you another day with another story. Stay safe and stay happy. Ta-ta!